It's the middle of our 8th day on this overlanding trip. We just left Ballarat in Death Valley, and there's a few more places we wanted to see. It's time to head into another canyon and explore. We're down at what's called Guller Canyon, and it's a pretty narrow canyon, four-wheel drive trail. So we're gonna cruise up this canyon for a ways, see what we find, but I'm already seeing donkey poo, and we've been warned that watch out for the wild burros right now because it's mating season and they can be really aggressive this time of year. I might actually need four-wheel drive for this part. Just saw something on my way up the canyon here. Piece of mining equipment or something back up in here. You can see there's a cable stretching from this side of the canyon all the way up across to the other side, way up there. So I don't know how old this is or how long ago they used it. It's pretty darn cool sitting here. That's a long ways up on that other side. Somebody had to find a way up there. So there's another one of these cables. Check this out. It's going to be hard to see, but this sucker is tied around this giant boulder right here. Big old boulder, big old cable. And then it cruises right up, and you're not going to be able to see it, unfortunately, because it blends in, but it goes all the way up to the top of that one too, that ridge. Man, pretty resourceful tying cable onto this boulder like this. This is crazy. Cruising up this canyon, found something pretty interesting. Well, first of all, there's an old box spring down here in the ground and a whole bunch of old tin cans and stuff. Somebody's garbage pile, obviously. And I think I have a clue as to whose garbage pile that is, because there's a little cabin tucked into the trees right here. This was off the main road coming up the canyon though. It's not really connected. Oh, I think these hinges are a little broken here. That's a weird looking tree stump. It's got like it's a burl. Pretty heavy. It says, close door when you leave. Oh boy, this door is not really connected anymore very well. Whoa, okay. Oh, there's a sign-in book. Oh yeah, a couple chairs stashed in here. Oh, Now I'm gonna try heading up this canyon a little further. See what's up at the top. Newman's Cabin. Do you think that's the same Newman from Jerry Seinfeld? I don't know. But there's definitely a spring up here somewhere because the trail is getting like this. Stumbled on some more stuff. We got big mining structure right back up in here. Welcome, but enter at your own risk. Keystone Mine. Yeah, enter at your own risk. Don't know if there's something terrible in there. Who knows? Floor feels pretty freaking solid. Renewal. There's a lot of stuff in here. Ceiling's kind of collapsing, but the roof is still kind of there. Got some shelves hanging up there. Had electricity at one time. Keystone Mine. Whoa, crazy. Man, sink, cupboards. Nice view out the windows here. You come across like these rock formations and stuff like that I swear it just doesn't seem to fit in. And this is a really good example of it right here. I mean, who put that there? And look at that boulder perched up there on top. There's two of them, all precarious. Those are gonna fall down one day. That's crazy.
Donkey. Hey, donkey. Hey, donkey.
Hey guys, where's the party? See you later. Have a good day. I really appreciate you guys enjoying the videos. Take a second and hit the like button and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and it would really help me out a lot. We're at Mingle Pass, 1868 to 1944. That's the year my dad was born, 1944. Pretty cool. So this is Mingle Pass. We came up through the canyon that you guys saw. There's a crazy view that you can see way, way down into the valley here, which is pretty cool. And it's amazing how green that looks down there. That's all sage. It's not actually grass or anything like that. But the road actually goes back down over that way. And then of course at the top right here is gonna be a lookout. We're gonna try and head up there right now and take a peek and see what we see on the other side. So I know this doesn't look steep on camera, but it really is. And it's full of these huge holes. Traction was really sketchy and it was pretty off camber. So I just kept having visions of us tumbling off the side here. Waiting for us at the top was this epic view of Striped Butte.
But what goes up
take your-
must come down. And I'll be honest,
Can't
I think
see it.
going down was worse than going up.
No, it looks like you're in your tracks. I think you're good. Oh yeah, you passed it. You're fine. We survived. We made it.
I'm gonna check out this cabin real quick though.
This was originally Carl Mengel's cabin until he died in 1944, and it ended up becoming Stella Anderson's cabin in the early 1960s.
Oh, a little potbelly stove in there. Some shelves over there. Oh, Rosino. Nice set of skis laying here. Well, maybe not a nice set, but a set nonetheless. Welcome. Oh wow, you could definitely stay warm in here at night if you got screwed in the winter. Put up flag when you arrive and take it down before you leave. There you go. Flag's there on the table. People left some stuff here. Some Juanita's Menudo, Rosarita refries. The Ladies Auxiliary of VFW Post 1950 is having a rummage sale on October 3rd and 4th at the Post, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Woo! Man, some of these old cabins that you run across, it's crazy, you know, but in a pinch, places like this can kind of save your life. If you're out here stranded and stuck, you need a place to hunker down. This is not our last stop of the day, but it's one that I found kind of interesting, and maybe you will too. This is called Barker Ranch. This is where they actually captured Charles Manson. The ranch was actually, I think, kind of a pretty cool place for a family at one time. You can tell this was definitely some kind of a building with a fireplace over here. And yeah, little spots here. I can tell you one thing for sure. If you ever watch the movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, there's no freaking way Brad Pitt drove a Cadillac up here. In 1969, when Charles Manson and the members of the Manson family were captured at this site. I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's a mile out of the way just to see something that, I don't know, kind of sketch. Oh, he's coming over here, he's hungry. Hey, buddy. Hi. Where? Oh, shoot. Oh, man. We've got one more stop today, and that's probably going to be our campsite. Still got, I think, maybe 2 hours of sunlight left, and we got a ways to go. Hopefully we get there before sunset. Yeah, you guessed it. We're at Trona Pinnacles. If you've never heard of it, now you have. So we kind of booked down here last minute. There's supposed to be a wind advisory starting at 11 a.m. tomorrow, so we'll be bailing out of here. And it's a little breezy tonight right now. So I've set us up behind kind of one of the mounds in the pinnacle area right here. And I'm gonna use the Jeep also as kind of a little bit of a shield from the wind. Hopefully, yeah, it doesn't turn into a hurricane out here tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and set up the tent. We'll make some grub, and this should be a good camp night for us. We're kind of away from everyone else. We drove way to the back. In fact, there's almost no pinnacles between us and the desert out here. So we're in the very back. There is a fire pit here, but we only got a couple logs left. So I don't know that we'll even have a fire tonight. Hey, good morning. So last night was a trip. You probably hear it's a little windy right now, but let me stand over here out of the wind. We are making coffee this morning, I should say. Noelle was making coffee this morning. Got the Jetboil and the AeroPress going.
And this Pour Off-Road.
Pour Off-Road.
Dirt
Where do we
road.
get that?
This is like a boutique coffee, I guess, brewer. She's also an off-roader.
Oh, cool.
She has her own coffees that she gets roasted. So cool.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Dirt road community, pretty cool. Give you guys a look around at the sunrise this morning. And we're in the very back. So that's literally like the last set of pinnacles back here. We drove all the way through this place yesterday in a desperate search for essentially a campsite that would be somewhat protected from the wind that was blowing really good yesterday and last night. Even though it's windy, it kind of lulls you to sleep a little bit. In fact, it's almost like waves crashing, you know. Back home, it's supposed to be raining like 1 to 2 inches today, which blows my mind. I don't know, we'll have to check the forecast to see if that's still holding true. But today we're gonna pack up and start heading back north. It is Saturday. This is day 8 of our adventure this week. Today's day 9? Oh, damn. Okay, it's day 9. All right, day 9, whatever. Another look at some pinnacles over here you guys can see at sunrise. They look amazing when the sun's coming up. Okay, I want you to help me figure something out here. This is very important. It's a life or death situation.
Not life or death.
It's life or death. I don't know. Okay, it's not life or death, but I need your help, guys. Check this out. So this morning I go, hey Noelle, where did you put the bags for the chairs? Right? I'm packing the chairs up. I go, you put them in the Jeep last night. I go, where are they? And she goes, oh, they're right here. She reaches in and she grabs the bag right here, this bag, one of the bags, okay? And she hands it to me, and I look up there and I don't see the other one. And she goes, oh, yours is probably down inside there.
No, I didn't say down inside there. I said it's in there.
No, you said down in there.
No, I handed you the bag and I said it's in there.
You have to yell at me. You said, you didn't say it's in there. You said it's down in there.
Oh, I said it's in there.
She said it's down in there. Now, you tell me what you would think. And I think this is truly a thing between how men communicate and women communicate. When she said down in there, right? And I'm looking in here on the shelf, I'm thinking, oh, it must have fallen down in there, down in the Jeep. So I come around, I open the passenger side Jeep door to look for my bag. It's nowhere in there. I'm like, where did you put it again? And she goes, it's down in there. What she meant was, it's down in the other bag. I don't know. This is, honestly guys, I think this is the men are from Mars, women are from Venus thing. I'm pretty sure it's how we communicate differently and don't understand each other sometimes.
The Trona Pinnacles are 500 plus calcium carbonate spires rising from the bed of Searless Dry Lake Basin. Some of these things are as high as 140 feet. To preserve this geologic feature, they were designated a National Natural Landmark by the U.S. Department of the Interior in 1968. It's a great place to explore in four-wheel, but it's really important to stick to the existing roads and trails. The vegetation here can take many years to recover if it gets crushed by off-road driving or parking. These things were formed between 10,000 and 100,000 years ago when Searless Lake was here, making a link between Owens Valley and Death Valley. This area was once under 640 feet of water.
I literally had to turn the Jeep around to air the tires up because the wind's blowing so hard right here already that, and in fact, hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't know if there's gonna be a lot of wind noise on here, but it's blowing hard enough that I had to turn the Jeep around because it kept blowing the door shut. So we're airing up right now. We're gonna hit this road. I don't think it's called Trona Road. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a road that'll take us up and we connect to the main highway into Ridgecrest. And then start heading north from Ridgecrest. So yeah, it's one of those roads that desert roads out in the middle of nowhere, goes over the horizon in both directions. They're kind of cool. I don't know why, but I think freaking roads like this are awesome. They're just so lonely. And there's a little bit of cloud cover today, which is taking the edge off. Like I said, it's supposed to rain like 1 to 2 inches today at home. Bonkers. And we're supposed to be getting snow, and it's May. So it's Saturday, and we got a crazy situation going on here with the weather. So I know you guys have seen it started kicking up wind, and there's a high wind advisory through all of the desert. It goes up to, I think, 65 miles an hour is what I saw. So all of Death Valley, pretty much everywhere, is crazy wind. Now the other option is to go up eastern side of the Sierras, but the Sierras, crazily, this month, remember we're in May, today are going to be picking up between a foot of snow and more in some of the passes. Then the last option would be to head over to the coast to drive up something like the west side of Sierras or even the 101 or something like that, but then there's rain. So rain expected, like a lot of rain. And now we're just trying to figure out, pick your poison. Which weather do you want? So we're gonna try and skirt this storm along the eastern side, but yet we're watching the weather and trying to figure out the best way to go. So we're just on 395 heading up through Lone Pine, which is the town we started our journey at long time ago when this whole thing all started. But I never stopped in this lot before because we were just taking a quick pit stop, and I noticed something interesting. It's actually a baseball diamond right here. And when I sit here looking at this, I picture in my mind a time, I don't know how long ago, but I see the bags are still out there for first, second, and third base. And I wonder, was there a time when this was a nice green grassy field in baseball diamond with kids playing Little League out here, you know? And you can see things are kind of a little dilapidated. There's clearly no field anymore. It's just dirt now. But I can't help but wonder what this could have been like back in the day with a bunch of kids having a great day, summer day, baseball. And then you look over here, just right next to it, and now there's a fresh skate park, which by the way I love. I freaking love that this is here. Wish I had my skateboard with me right now, because this is freaking nice. This is in better condition than the skate park near my house, actually. And then off in the distance, what do you see? Tesla superchargers. I don't know what to make of all that and what it means, but it's an interesting juxtaposition, you know, to look at stuff like that and go, whoa. In my day, playing Little League, all the kids playing baseball and stuff like that, and then having a skate park right next to it would be great, but I'm guessing back when they were playing Little League here, the skate park probably didn't exist. Kind of a trip. Anyway, just thinking out loud. All right, so believe it or not, this is still the same day. Freaking 30 degrees out here. I'm still in shorts, t-shirt, and it's a blizzard right now. We're gonna try and get over Monitor Pass today. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, we left Trona Pinnacles this morning. It was balmy 80 degrees, sunrise. You saw it. Gotta grab my sweatshirt, see if I can find my sweats. But it's freezing. Woo!
This overland adventure truly was a journey of extremes. From the highest point in the contiguous United States to the lowest point in North America. It was only fitting that we would be driving from the hot desert in the morning through one of the biggest snowstorms of the year, all in the same day. I think this all could only happen in California.
So, funny story. You can probably see it's snowing. I'm gonna go ahead and put my other Baja covers on in case we get into a spot where we need amber lenses. It says the road is actually closed, but we're gonna go for it anyway. You can see snow is sticking pretty good, so hopefully they're gonna let us over the mountain. But you never know till you try. So let me go ahead and put these covers on just in case. All right, and we should be good to go. Sometimes they close the road entirely, but we're pretty well equipped. We got back last night after a 9-day overland adventure, driving through a crazy blizzard of all things, coming over the Sierras. But today we're home, and that means it's time to unpack. And I can tell you right now, the Jeep is a freaking disaster. Oh my God. Well, 9 days camping and eating and dogs and hair and food, and yeah, it's a mess.